What are you training for? Are your workouts boring? You might be training for the wrong thing because most of the time we are taught that if we want to boost our cardio, we need to be running. Or if we want to boost our strength, maybe lifting heavy things up until we can hit that 1 rep max and increase it. And these are kind of boring. But if you are trying to survive your fantasy world, which I found helps so much because it's excited to do your workout, helps you stay consistent because you are a part of the story, your cardio becomes just walking. And there might be some sprints involved because sometimes we get chased by things, but we are just sprinting. And then most of the time we are walking because let's face it, there is a lot of walking in these fantasy worlds because most of them don't have modern technology. And we're just walking through the woods, walking to the village, walking to the castle all day long. And the thing with muscular strength is very rarely are we going to be lifting something one time at the heaviest weight possible. Unless there is a boulder in our path, that skill is not going to be very useful most of the time. But if we work on our dynamic strength and our muscular endurance, it makes it so much easier for us to last in that 10-minute battle and swing our sword until every enemy is dead, and to keep climbing up to the top of the mountain if we need to get there, or to keep sitting on our mounts, whether it be a dragon or a horse. We need that muscular endurance to help us keep our seat. If you're bored with your workout, maybe you're just not training for the right types of things to keep yourself engaged. In this video, I'm going to give you some of the foundational things that will help you start training for your favorite fantasy world, but that will also help you in your regular everyday life. One of the first things we're going to do is train you to keep yourself seated on your mount. And this can be done anywhere, regardless of your fitness level, because you're just using body weight to hold positions. And those are squat holds, planks. You might throw in some push-ups for fun. And I know that that sounds awful, but don't worry. We're not going to start you off at a full plank if you're not there yet. If you're new to exercise, we are going to start you out where it makes sense for you and help you get down to the full plank position. Because a lot of the time, fitness plans start us thinking that we are already experts or advanced, and maybe we've never worked out a day in our life, or maybe we're returning from an injury or a life event that kept us from exercise. And we need to start where we're at so we can build that strength up to where we want to go. Another fantasy element that we train is kind of the foundational is our grip strength, because it doesn't matter where you're trying to train for a 1 rep max or to hold your sword for the entire battle if your hands can't hold on to your weapon of choice. We're to start with that grip strength so you can hold those things. And in the real world, maybe that's going to help you open the pickle jar by yourself. Or maybe you just want to make one trip from the car to the house with your groceries. Going to help with that. Maybe you just want to hold your kid as long as possible. Grip strength is going to be key for that. Another one that we're going to train is falling down and getting back up, because let's face it, if we are fighting someone, there's a really good chance that we're going to end up on our ass, and we need to know how to fall down so that we can pop back up quickly so that we are not in a position of vulnerability. And again, this is good for everyone in that we're not just going to have you drop on the ground if you're not there yet. We're going to teach you how to fall down and get back up efficiently and smoothly. And it's going to help you in regular everyday life too, because if you're anything like me and even have a smidge of the ADHD, you trip over things that don't exist or run into walls that have been there your whole life and you forgot. If you're brand new to exercise or you have never heard of fantasy training in your life, don't worry, because while we're training for your favorite fantasy worlds, it is going to help you in your regular everyday life too. Because again, maybe you just need help opening that jar. Or maybe you would just like to be able to go on a hike through the woods, and this training is going to help you. We make your step challenges fun. We make your workouts fun so that you can lift everything from your sword to your child to the giant stick that fell down your tree in the middle of your yard today. If this sounds like something that you are interested in and you want to know what it's like to train like your favorite fantasy world, hit that subscribe button, because that's what we do here.